Welcome back to Bear Cave Watch Reviews. I'm your host, Papa Bear, and today we're going to be reviewing another micro-brand watch that I was fortunate enough to have sent to me for review. I do want to make it known that I got to keep this piece, but as always, I will be reviewing the watch with an unbiased opinion. This is a brand that's out of Texas called the Jack Mason brand, and this watch that's in this box is their Nautical Chronograph. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, so let's take a look. Here's the box that it comes in, just a nice blue box with the red, white, and blue. And as you open it up, there is the watch. Comes with the tag with the name on it. Some paperwork on the warranty information that I don't need right now. And then the watch. So we'll just go ahead and put this box aside and take a look at this watch. So let's go over some of the basics here. You have a case width of 42 millimeters, case thickness of 12 millimeters, and as you can see already, the crown has a very nice star inscribed on there for the state of Texas, so that is their symbol. Band width is 22 millimeters, and this came with the very nice brown leather signed buckle and just nice stitching on there, and on the back tells you a little bit about it. We'll look at that in just a minute. This is a quartz movement with the date complication. It does not have a domed crystal. It's a flat piece of crystal, and it is mineral crystal, not sapphire, but that's okay. It's very easy to read the dial. I really like the color that they went with. As you can tell, has the minute tracker all the way around. Very nice. The second hand there, moving at the 6 o'clock, is red, and then you have the 24-hour wheel and the 60-second wheel. Now, this does not have screw down crown or pushers, and the water resistance is 100 meters, so something to keep in mind. This is not something you're going to go swimming with, but it can get wet if you're washing your hands or stuff like that. And as you can see, there's the date window right there at the 6 o'clock. Very nicely done, a little circle just out of the way, but I really like that. So let me open up the strap, and you can see the back of it. Like I said, the back is where all the branding and scribing is on it. But it's got a really nice nautical theme back there. And it does just say quality watches, individual by design, stainless steel, blah, 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 water resistant, 100 meters. And then it's got the number right there. Now, something really nice, as you can already see, quick release pins on this very nice leather strap. And it does say full grain leather. So that's something nice that they've included, is that quick release, so you can swap it out and put on different bands. So look at that. Now, this is not a prototype. This is an actual production piece that I got, and I did notice one thing about it, and I just bring it to the attention, and I'm going to let them know. But as you can see, it's not on the 12 o'clock. Now, if you run the chronograph, see how it starts to move? There you go, no problem. Now I'm going to let it run for a little bit just to show you the one piece that I noticed wasn't spot on. As you can see it right there, it doesn't land. It's kind of got the Seiko thing. It doesn't land right where it's supposed to. You can stop it, reset it, and it's up 1 second. This is actually somewhat of an easy fix for a watchmaker or watch designer. Something I'm not going to fix, but that's just something I noticed on it. May just be this one piece, but again, as you can tell, it's definitely not on the 12 o'clock. It's already moved under the 1, so just a little bit off, but that is something to take a look at. So anyway, but it does stop right when you do it, and it does reset, so very nice there. Now, like I said, this watch does have some lume, and I will put a lume shot or a couple of them in the video, but as you can see, anti-reflective on the crystal, but I don't think that it's sapphire. I've checked all the website information and I don't see sapphire on it, so I'm going to just take a wild guess on this one and say it's mineral crystal. Very nice brushing on the case. As you can tell, it's that brushed case right there, except on the pushers, but pretty good job. High shine right there with lugs, but overall very good finish. Can't really complain about that. Now, how I got the watch, what I love about it, and what I don't like about it. This was sent to me by Jack Mason. I did speak to them for a while, wanting to do a video on one of their watches because I've been looking at them for a while. They're really nice. This is one of the lines that you can get through one of the monthly subscription service from the watch companies. So I said, I really want to try it out. Now, very clean and legible face. I really like the face, and I really love the band. It's just really easy to read, especially outside. Usually when I show the watches, I'm indoors here under the lights, but when I'm outside, if I'm driving or something and I need to check my watch, this watch is very easy to read, and it's not hard to tell what the time is on it. It wears great on the wrist at 42 millimeters, which is a little bit bigger than your standard dive dimension. Again, not a dive watch, doesn't have the screw down crown or pushers, but very nice. And it's got a nice coarse movement, which you know that I love that has a day complication, because I've said this before, for me, looking down and being able to see what the date is in case I don't have my phone with me or if I got to write something down, that's a huge plus. Now, it's not terribly expensive, okay? This comes in at under $300. So you're getting a pretty good amount of stuff for under $300. You're getting a nice band, nice finish, nice polish, anti-reflective coating on that crystal, very nice attention to detail, great looking face, and they have tons and tons of different brands or different styles under the Jack Mason brand. The one thing that's funny to me is that this is called the Nautical Chronograph, and yet it's only water resistance to 100 meters. So just something to think about. Some of their other watches are much dressier, so if you're looking for a different watch to your standard everyday Timex, Seiko, stuff like that, Jack Mason, definitely a nice brand to look at. Now, like I said, it was sent to me. I would actually purchase this watch. Maybe not in this colorway, although I really like it, but I definitely would purchase their watches. I think it's very stylish, and it's got a pretty fair price. You could do a lot worse for $300, and I don't mean that in any disrespect to Jack Mason. I'm just saying that there are a lot of watches out there, especially micro brands, that don't offer this much stuff for the price point. So I definitely like it. Do I give it the Bear Cave seal of approval? Haven't said that in a while. Maybe, just because I think that for under 300, you can definitely do worse. And is it something that you're going to keep in your collection forever? I don't know. I have had it now for over a month. I've worn it regularly to see how I like it and tried it on with a couple different straps. But I always come back to this one just because I really like that stitching and the way it looks on the watch. But you never know. Somebody may offer me a trade or want to buy it, and I say, hey, okay, no problem. But again, the Jack Mason line is definitely a good investment as far as micro brands are concerned. So now, I'm going to keep bringing up channel information as it comes along. I haven't been releasing as much as I used to, and the reason is that life has been very hectic. So sometimes sitting down for an hour or two to edit a video is a little difficult because I just don't have the time. So with that being said, I do want to thank everybody that's stuck around and been a part of the Bear Cave Nation. And, I just want you to know that it doesn't go unnoticed. And I've got many things that I want to review. I have a video coming out on a watch box that was sent to me, and it's actually just a beautiful box. It's a great looking piece and really looks much more expensive than it was. But I'll bring that one to the channel soon too. So if you like the video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, we will see you next time.